Okay guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Dmack here with another video. I want to go ahead and talk about a lot of stuff right now. Not a lot, not a lot, but you know, just want to talk about the season that is the match that is coming up, I should say. First match of the season. Now that's going to be interesting. Also want to talk about Mikel Arteta for a short while. You know, um, want to talk about some transfer news going on as well. Well, I'm not going to elaborate on those. I don't want to make it a lengthy video, so I'm gonna just keep that short and simple as well. A lot of stuff going on in transfer market. So yeah, there's still stuff to report on at the moment, So let's get into it with no further ado. Uh, let's go ahead and start off with Mikel Arteta, the manager. I should have said head coach first, but yeah, because he have been promoted to manager of the first team squad. So yeah, that's a well done for Mikel Arteta. Glad to hear that, or glad to know that they are acknowledging his achievements and his achievements or his impact that he has made on the club since coming in. He came in and he really instilled a philosophy in the players that I can see it going on for many generations, or many other players to come into the club, because before he came, we were in what? We were in complete disorder. You understand what I'm saying? That was not the Arsenal that we know and love, And Unai Emery came in and he tried to set it, to fix it, and but it just didn't work for him. He just didn't have that personality to go ahead and set things the way that it should be set. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, they went ahead and they appointed Mikel Arteta as head coach. Before that though, Freddie Ljungberg, he was taking care of the boys as an interim head coach. So yeah, Mikel Arteta came in and he took over the job, and he did really well. Because I remember in his first interview when he first came in as a head coach, he said that it's going to be a non-negotiable zone at the moment, and he's willing to give everyone a clean slate to operate on. He did just that, and I'm really glad and what should I say, proud of Mikel Arteta that he's sticking to his words and he's keeping to what he said. Players cannot come to the club and come to training with their unclean attitude. I don't wanna make it sound anyway, so I'm just gonna put it that way. Players have to go ahead and abide by whatever rules or whatever regulations or whatever tactical decision Mikel Arteta makes for the team. Whatever decision he makes for the team, players should go ahead and agree with that, even if they don't want to. Mikel Arteta let them know clearly that it was going to be a non-negotiable zone that he's going to operate in, wherein if you don't, what it simply means is that if you don't want to go ahead and go with what I am going to implement, you can just look to go out the door. And we see that with Matteo Guendouzi. He's one of those players who we can use as an example of what Mikel Arteta is doing, because Guendouzi has been out of place, and Mikel Arteta is letting him know that listen, if you're going to operate like that, it makes no sense you're playing the matches, because he has been disrespectful both to the opponent and also to Mikel Arteta in a training session. So yeah, Mikel Arteta decided that he's not going to go ahead and play him in the matches. No, we see we're after playing a match for the French team, for the French squad, because they're out on international duties and stuff. After playing a match for the French squad, posting a tweet saying that okay, that match has been won. He's proud of his teammates and stuff like that. Now back to Arsenal to go ahead and put in some work and to get the season going. Now he clearly realized that that listen, he's not going to go ahead and get into the squad by being disobedient or rude and absurd, so he has to go ahead and buckle down and let Mikel Arteta know that hey, he's serious and he wants to play football, and he's not just there to go ahead and give problems, because if he is going to give problems, I mean, he is going to go out the door, and we see it where they're trying to get rid of him right now, and they're still trying to get rid of him. So, but I think though, for me, I think he's going to be at the club for maybe another season or so. It doesn't look like at the moment clubs are interested in him. I don't want to go into transfer news yet, but clubs are interested in him. But at the moment, to me, it looks like he's still going to be at the club for a bit longer. Yeah, as well as Mesut Ozil. He as well have to go ahead and abide by the rules of Mikel Arteta. And I'm just saying all of that to say this, that Mikel Arteta really deserves the promotion to manager, to first team manager. So that is really good. I'm happy to hear that. Vinay Vancouver, Vinay, I'm not sure if I'm calling his name correct, but I'm going to say Vinay and Edu, they were in an interview today, and they went ahead and they announced that Mikel Arteta is now promoted to first team manager, and that is good. That is great. Alright, so next thing I want to go ahead and touch on is the match. Is our first match against Fulham in the league, which will be starting in like a few days time. We're not even a few days time, but 1 to 1 days time. Depends on when you're seeing this video. But the league is set to start in a day or so. Yeah, and I want to go ahead and speak a little on that match. Now, let me talk about Fulham for a second, because Fulham, I don't want anyone to think of us going into this match and thinking that it's going to be an easy match for Arsenal. No, it's not going to be an easy match. And you might ask why I say it's not going to be an easy match. Because if you look into it, it's the first match of the season, and Fulham, it's their first match of the season as well. It's our first match of the season. Don't get me wrong, both clubs Arsenal, they are going to go at it as well. Fulham, don't get me wrong, they're going to come at us as well. So we can expect some pressure from Fulham, because it's their first match of the season. And if you think about it, I mean, they have gotten this far to being in the Premier League. Being in the Premier League, they have gotten that far, because they were in the Premier League before, but they got relegated. I think it was last season. Well, let me not say last season. Season before last season. Let me say it that way. Yes, so they got relegated and now they are back. It's because they are the best why they are back. Alright, it's because Fulham, they are the best why they are back, and we can't take them for granted. We can't look and say, oh, this is Fulham, a championship side, we can beat these guys, it's simple and easy. No, we can't look at it that way. I see it as a win. I really look at it and I say, yeah, I'm expecting Arsenal to win that match, but we really can't go ahead and just say that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. They are going to want to go ahead and push at us and knock at the door a lot. So our defense, they are going to have to be really strong. Our midfield as well have to, they are going to have to step up their game. Our forward line, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I'm going to talk about him in a sec as well. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has to have his shooting boots on. Also Lacazette, because I do think that Lacazette is going to start. Pepe as well. I do expect Willian as well to start in that match. expect Willian to start. So yeah, they're going to have to have their shooting boots on. So I'm really looking forward to that one though. Really looking forward to that one. It's going to be an exciting match, and looking forward to it. But as I said, let's not take Fulham for granted here. They are going to come at us with everything they got to get the 3 points, to get their first 3 points of the season. So can't really look at it and say it's going to be an easy win, right? All right, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little about Pierre Aubameyang because before I go into that, let's just go ahead and talk about the lineup of the team. How do you think the team will line up? How do I think that the team will line up? That's our team I'm talking about. Well, I think that Arsenal, Mikel Arteta is going to go with Bernd Leno in goal. I think he's going to want to go ahead and do that now. David Luiz is injured, so I think he's going to want to put Gabriel in there. I think Gabriel is going to go in there alongside Rob Holding. Don't think he's going to want to feature Saliba as yet. Yeah, but I think he's going to want to go ahead and put Rob Holding in there. And we're going to use Hector Bellerin out there on the right as well. Hector Bellerin, I think he's gonna play out there on the right. Now on the left of on the left of that of that defense, Kieran Tierney, we all know that he's an obvious choice, So yeah, I think he's going to go out there in the midfield area in the defensive midfield area. Dani Ceballos, no doubt. Xhaka as well. He's going to start alongside Dani Ceballos. So yeah, that's it for the defensive midfield area. The defensive midfield area. Up there in the front, I think Willian. I think Arteta is going to go ahead and start Willian up there on the left. Yeah, on the left. I think he's gonna start him on the left, or maybe even put him on the right. It all depends. Put him on the right and have Pepe sit it out on the bench a little, and maybe to the second half you'll see Pepe coming on. But let's just put him on the right for now. I think Aubameyang is going to play where he always plays. I have to rethink that. I don't think Mikel Arteta is going to want to change him from that spot there. So Aubameyang is going to play out on the left. Yeah. Lacazette, he's going to play in the middle. So yeah, that's basically that. And we have a lot of persons on the bench to choose from. We have Angel Maitland-Niles on the bench, and that would be on the bench. Pepe, who would be on the bench. Saka, who would be on the bench. And we have Willock, Eddie Nketiah, and also Reece Nelson, and a lot of other guys will be on the bench. So Suarez, that's Cedric Suarez, and Saliba as well. A lot of other guys are going to be on the bench. Mesut Ozil, I think he's going to start on the bench as well. I don't think he's going to go ahead and start that much. I don't really think so. But it's interesting to see though. What team Mikel Arteta is going to go, because you have a lot of options at the moment in regards to the front line and also the back line as well. I think you have a lot of options, because even Callum Chambers, he is back in training as well. Don't think he will start though, but he's an option as well. So yeah, that's that. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he is set to go ahead and sign the new contract. Not sure when that is going to be announced. Maybe Friday, maybe, because they have to go ahead and announce that before the match. If they don't announce that before the match, I think there's going to be some issues. So I think they're going to do that before the match. There's going to be some issues among Arsenal fans, if that doesn't get announced before Saturday's match. So yeah, we can expect that Friday. That's what I am thinking that they're going to do. They're going to announce that Friday. he's set to go ahead and sign a contract worth about 350 million pounds per week, plus add-ons. Well, not plus add-ons, plus, well, we can say plus add-ons. So if he scores goal and stuff like that, he get extra on that. So yeah, he's actually the highest earner. If he should go ahead and sign that contract, or if they announce that soon, well, he would be officially the highest earner at the club right now, ahead of Mesut Ozil. So it's a 3-year deal. So it seems he's going to go ahead and commit his future to the club. So while that is good, I do hope that he keeps that form up, because then they're going to want to try to get rid of him like Mesut Ozil if he's not performing. So yeah, we have to go ahead and just keep our fingers crossed that will be announced tomorrow or Friday. Let me say Friday. So yeah, other news, transfer news, where I want to talk about. I'm sorry, my throat does feel a little bit dry at the moment. I want to talk about a few transfer news that is going on. Yeah. So PSG, they seem to want to go ahead and sign Matteo Guendouzi. The reports that I was reading upon, the reports did say that PSG, they want to go ahead and sign Matteo Guendouzi, but they're offering Julian Draxler. Now they know that we have been interested in Julian Draxler for a long time. Last summer transfer window, Julian Draxler was mentioned as one of the targets for Arsenal. So I think they want to go ahead and give us Draxler and take Matteo Guendouzi, which I don't think that's a bad deal. As I always said, I care zero if Matteo Guendouzi wants to leave the club or if he should leave the club. I care zero, but he's there at the moment, so just have to go with it. It is what it is. So if they want to get him, it's no problem for me. If Mikel Arteta and Edu seem to go ahead and accept that offer, I for one would be a happy person, because Julian Draxler is a quality player. He's full of experience, so he's a great player. So I would definitely go ahead and take Julian Draxler for swap for Guendouzi any day. Any day. Next piece of news involves Emiliano Martinez. He as well is looking to go out. Now the deal for that £15 million that Aston Villa has gone ahead and offered for him, that deal is still it has come alive again. So Arsenal, they are currently in talks with Aston Villa over Martinez. Martinez, he wants some first team play, so he's pushing for a move. He rejects a contract. The contract was offered to him and that was rejected. So clearly he wants to move. He wants more game time. Wants to be a first team player in any team. But we all know he's going to have to compete for that against Leno. And Leno has proven himself time and time again. A short space of time, Martinez just came on and proved himself as well. That's a short space of time. For me, I don't think he is worthy of the number one shirt yet. He has to prove himself more and more for me. He has to be consistent with it, and he has been consistent to a point. Well, in some ways. Alright, how many matches was it? He played a great amount of matches, and he was good in all of those matches. But can he go ahead and do well in games like a Champions League game and those type of games, big games like those? So yeah, we have to think about stuff like those, and he's looking for a move away. A lot of clubs are linked with him. Aston Villa, though, they are said to be the latest news on that. So yeah, we could keep our fingers crossed for that one as well. Other piece of news, other news going on, uh, also with PSG and Barcelona. You know, PSG they are also interested in Bellerin, Hector Bellerin. They are also interested in him, looking to get him in to replace Thomas Meunier, take his spot as a right back. But that deal seems to be stuck at the moment. Now there's a new favorite in for Hector Bellerin, which is Barcelona. Barcelona, they are looking to go ahead and replace, looking for someone to take the space of Nelson Semedo, or that's his name, Semedo. Let me just say that. Let me just call him that. They're looking for someone to go ahead and replace that guy, or to take his place, or I'm not sure. But Barcelona are interested in Hector Bellerin. Now, Hector Bellerin is from Spain. London has been his home for a long time now, but I think he would fancy a move going back to Spain, playing for a big club like Barcelona, you know, playing in the likes of Lionel Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann, and you know, players like those people. So yeah, I think he will fancy a move for Barcelona if that deal should look lively. I think he's going to go ahead and take that offer. I think he would take that offer. So yeah, last piece of transfer news that I want to talk about won't be long on this one as well. Sorry, involves Houssem Aouar. You know, Arsenal. That guy there, he seems to be Arsenal top target at the moment. You know, Thomas Partey has moved down a little bit. It seems interest has dropped in Thomas Partey for a second, or for a little while. Houssem Aouar, I did say that I think Arsenal should go for him instead, and that's what they are doing. You know, he seems to be the more likely candidate. Sorry about that, I'm sweating a lot. So he seems to be the more suitable to go ahead and get in at the moment, you know, for our top target. Now, if they go ahead and they put this money out there to get in Houssem Aouar, I don't think they will lose that money. I don't think they will lose off that deal one bit, because he's a young player. He can develop. He's developing. You know, he has a lot more to learn. He's going to be playing alongside Lacazette, someone who he has played with before, or who we have played with before. You know, so yeah, and also the likes of Aubameyang being there as well can also motivate him and push him to be better. You know, he is coming into a quality squad, so he won't. Pepe is there as well. So you can imagine if we should get that guy in the midfield area along with Pepe out there on the wing. That would be really good. That would be good. And Aubameyang up there, Lacazette up there, that would be such a team. He's 22. He still has a long way to go. If we can get this deal done, it would be a massive one. Now Lyon, they are a hard negotiator. You know, we saw that with Lacazette when we were trying to get Lacazette in. We saw that they are a hard negotiator. Whatever price Lyon go ahead and set, that's the price that they're sticking to. You can't shake them one bit. Now, hopefully though, Mikel Arteta and Edu will be able to do enough to go ahead and sway them a little bit to see what we can get out of them. It said that they are reportedly want like 60 million euros for the player. That's a whole lot. That puts us in a tight spot, because as we all know, Arsenal doesn't have the cash right now to throw around. So yeah, that's going to hurt the deal a lot. So just have to go ahead and, you know, keep our fingers crossed for this one as well. This is one of those ones that we keep our fingers crossed on. You remember Pepe, guys? Pepe, we all heard about Pepe and, you know, thought that deal wasn't going to get done, but it ended up getting done for 70 odd million, you know, euros. So it was 72, I'm not sure, but it was done. You know, so I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal go out there and just decide and make up their mind that, hey, okay, this is the one that we're gonna go for. And I really think that they're gonna do it. For me, I think that they're gonna do it because they might be weighing up their options here, looking at it and said, Partey, they're not gonna get that much years out of him because he's what, 27, 27 or 26, somewhere about there. They don't think they're gonna get much years out of him. Ask him how he can develop. Bear in mind it's a new system that Mikel Arteta is bringing. Now he would be fit to go into that system. He would be more capable of learning the principle that Mikel Arteta wants to instill in those players. Understand what I'm saying? And he would have a lot of years there to go ahead and learn that. It's a new project we're building, and he would be a great asset because bear in mind he's young and he's very talented. So yeah, he would be a great fit for me for the squad. You know, so yeah, hopefully they go there and they get that one done. You know, it said that they are currently in talks with Leon, they are willing to sell. But you know, Arteta and Edu have to just do their best and do what they have to do and get the player in. You know, when Edu was asked about it in the interview, he didn't say much. You know, but he said that, you know, if there's any to come in, they will come in and stuff like that. And I have faith and I have confidence that is going to get done. Looking forward to seeing that get done. We still have a lot of time left in the transfer windows, so keep your fingers crossed, guys, for that one. Alright, so I think that is it, guys, for the news and views for today. Want you guys to continue sharing the video, continue to like, you know, comment. Let me know in the comments what you think about the match for Saturday. Now let me know about that. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what do you think about Gabriel starting. Do you think he should start yet, or you know, do you think there should be someone else in there? How much do you think that the match is going to end on? Come on, put those in the comments. You know, let me know what's your prediction on the match. Well, for me, my prediction, I think the match is going to end what, 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Arsenal is going to score 3. You know, Fulham 0. Don't get me wrong though, they are going to push hard and we're going to batter them though. We're going to batter them. So I have faith that the side is going to win. 3-1, that's my prediction. You know, so yeah, leave those predictions in the comments, guys, and if you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and keep getting those updates on Arsenal. Peace, I'm out.